So at this point, you already learned about a lot of important key concepts that you should be aware of when creating ChatGPT prompts. In the end, it's all about adding context, but as you learned, this context can take different shapes and contain different pieces of information. Now, in addition to all the concepts you learned up to this point, you also should be aware of another important aspect of prompt engineering. You should be aware of 0, 1, or few-shot prompting. And whilst this might sound fancy, it in the end simply means that you might want to provide some example output snippets as part of your prompt to help ChatGPT come up with its output, taking the tone, style, content structure, and other important pieces of information from your examples into account for the output created by ChatGPT. Now, zero-shot prompting is in the end what we did thus far. It simply means that you don't add any example to the prompt, and for many use cases and scenarios, this is absolutely fine, as you, for example, saw with the exercises I gave you in the previous lectures. But for certain use cases or scenarios, it could make sense to include one or a couple of examples in your prompt. Now, you definitely should not overdo it. You should not start putting huge amounts of examples into your prompt, because chances are high that this will actually, in the end, kind of confuse ChatGPT and add too much context, leading to worse results. But including a few short, concise examples to your prompt can lead to better results in certain scenarios. For example, the tweet I get from ChatGPT when just asking it to give me a tweet about the core idea behind ChatGPT is good, but doesn't really sound like I wrote it. It's not really written in the style I normally write my tweets in. That's why we could try one-shot prompting and give ChatGPT one example tweet which I did actually write. Or in this case, a part of a tweet I actually wrote. I'm providing it as an example to ChatGPT here to kind of set the tone of the tweet I want ChatGPT to generate. Now, it also picks up some parts of the content of the tweet I did write in the past, but that makes a lot of sense here, since the tweet I want ChatGPT to generate is about generally the same topic as the tweet I provided as an example. Now, to fine-tune the tone and style even more, we could also try few-shot prompting and provide 2 tweets as inputs, 2 example tweets. I have the same tweet as before, but now I also added a second tweet that has nothing to do with ChatGPT, and that's only there to give ChatGPT a better idea of my writing style and how my tweets look like. And with those example tweets provided, I'm indeed quite happy with the output I got here, though of course, as always, it is a starting point and I might want to tweak it a bit more. I might want to finish it personally on my own and give it my personal touch, but in my opinion, it's definitely better and better fits my writing style than the original example tweet I got from ChatGPT.